Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. In the last episode, after celebrating the Feast of the Winter Star, our little farmer left us with the happy news that she and Sam are finally starting a family together. So it couldn't have come at a better time. Today is actually the last day of winter, so tomorrow is going to be the start of year 3. I feel like if there's any time to grow your family, it would be right at the new year, so I am very, very excited. But there's a lot of work to do too. Our nursery is in kind of a state right now. We never actually spent too much time decorating this place. So since it's Sunday anyways, I think we could actually go down to the traveling merchant and we'll see if maybe she has anything in her stock. We could go to Robin's too because I know she always has some furniture, and I guess Pierre would probably have some wallpapers and floors. We'll have to see what we can find. Maybe we'll look out and we'll find something super special for our new baby. First things first though, let's make sure that everything is set up on the farm. I've spent the past couple of days making sure that our fields are ready, so we'll have plenty of room to place all of our crops. I even changed some of these strawberries that we had in our chest over to seeds. So we have 28 strawberry seeds to put in the ground now. And I'm pretty sure the strawberries keep producing all year round too, so that's always a plus. Clint sent us a little end-of-the-year gift. A nice good copper bar, and we could always use some extra metals to put in our chest too. We'll go ahead and plop that straight inside, and then let's head over to the greenhouse next. That's another thing that I've been working on. I actually filled every last one of those spaces with the blueberries now, so the entire greenhouse is full for the very first time. Oh, wait a second, are our star fruits actually ready? Oh my gosh, what perfect timing! Well, kind of anyways. Now it looks like we have to fill all these spaces with the blueberries too. So all of that hard work, and yet we still need more. But the star fruits, we were actually growing these because we can build a junimo hut with a robin. So we're gonna have to see if we can remember exactly what we need to bring to her. I mean, we were planning on going up to her shop anyways, so we definitely have to make sure we get there in time. And we even have some little ancient fruits to sell off too. We should probably just throw these straight into the bin. We could use the extra gold anyways. Something tells me that remodeling the entire nursery is not going to be very cheap for us. Only the best for our baby after all, and I'm sure that Sam would agree too. So we have all of our star fruits in our inventory, but we also need some stone, and I believe that we need some fiber as well. So let's go ahead and tuck that straight into the back corner of our backpack, just so we don't get any bad ideas and end up selling this off instead. We still have to go visit our animals after all, and I'm sure they're going to have a couple of little things to offer us. In fact, they're going to be very, very happy pretty soon. It's almost time for you guys to stretch your legs outside again. I guess we'll probably want to see if we could get some grass seeds. I know that with the changing of the seasons, the grass is going to start growing back too. But it's nice to allow our animals to graze outside, so they don't have to use all of the hay that we have inside their coops. I wonder how much hay we actually have left. It has been a long, hard season and we have more animals than ever, so we must be scraping the bottom of the barrel by now. 75 pieces of hay left? That's both of them, right? Oh my gosh! Thank goodness it's almost over, and thank goodness we didn't buy any more animals this season. But you know, this shrine reminds me, wasn't there something about our grandfather visiting us in the new year too? Yeah, this is Grandpa's shrine. It's not giving us that message again, but I vaguely remember that there was something special that was going to happen at the dawn of year 3. So we'll have to keep our eyes open for that as well. But let's go ahead and place all of these items into our cheese presses. We have some eggs to place inside here too for the mayonnaise. And then I think all that's left is to take a quick peek inside our flower shack. Just one more chore for the day. I'm starting to wonder if we should maybe remodel this place a little bit too. I'm curious if perhaps the sprinklers will work inside these shacks as well, because if we could make this place completely automated, that would definitely save us quite a bit of time. I'm sure that's something that our little farmer is thinking about right now. She knows she's going to have a baby to raise pretty soon, so maybe she won't have as much time to work on the farm chores. Granted, I would hope that Sam would take over most of the baby duty, considering that he doesn't do many of the chores here right now. We love him, but he can be a little bit lazy. But I think we knew what we were getting into when we married him. So I think that should be everything now. Let's go ahead and grab Maple. Oh my gosh, no, Daisy! I almost forgot about you! Here's your water, little one. I bet you're definitely looking forward to the springtime as well. It must be pretty cold on your little kitty paws with all the snow around. So we better go up to Robin's first. She closes much earlier than the traveling merchant after all, and I am not leaving her place without the Junimo hut. So I hope this isn't one of the days that she closes up early. Let's go ahead and park Maple right over here and see if Robin's in. Oh, thank goodness. You are going to be shocked, Robin. With all of the things that we have inside our inventory right now, we should be able to make our very first Junimo hut. Wait a second. Was the Junimo hut at the wizard's place? Oh my gosh, I think he's the one who was building that, wasn't he? Oh, Jess, it's been so long that I completely forgot. Well, while we're here, Robin, we wanted to check and see if you had anything good for our nursery. So let's see what she has in stock for furniture today. She has a globe. That would actually be a pretty nice piece of decoration for a kid's room. Yeah, why don't we go ahead and buy this globe? We'll tuck that right into the back corner of our backpack too. We have red couches, dark couches, pink plush seats, the calendar of course, all sorts of TVs. Oh, the furniture catalog. Oh, I almost forgot about this thing. It's super expensive, but it does provide unlimited access to almost every furniture item from the convenience of our own home. So do we want to spend nearly all of our life savings just on the furniture catalog? I don't know, if there was ever a time for us to redecorate the house, I feel like it would be right now. And we could probably make that back pretty easily too. It's almost springtime, we still have plenty of blueberries growing. Yeah, I think we're going to make the big purchase. We're finally going to buy our very first furniture catalog. So does that mean that we even need to go to the traveling merchant? I guess not. If we have unlimited access to all of the furniture now, we could probably just place that straight inside our house and pick what we want from there. I wonder how expensive these things are going to be though. I mean, considering all of the gold that we spent just to buy it, I would hope that they're not hiking up the prices now. Well, I'm going to stop you right over here, Maple, because we're going to have to go down to the wizards anyway. I cannot believe that I forgot that. So where should we place this thing? Maybe somewhere inside the bedroom? It kind of seems like this is our little office anyways. Sam has all of his equipment over here, so let's just go ahead and plop down our catalog right in the corner. So how does this thing work? 0, really? Wait a second, is everything free in here? Oh my gosh, each and every last one of these items is free? Well, I guess that explains the price then. So we didn't even have to buy the globe, did we? Maybe it's not going to be in here. It did say that most of the furniture we can find inside this thing, but I guess some things are still exclusive to certain shops. So we have chairs that we can buy. Every different type of chair under the sun. This one is actually super cute. I wonder if we could place this over by the kitchen. The country chair is nice too. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to spend like days and days just going through all of this furniture. That's something I'm probably going to do mostly off camera because I know how long this is going to take me. But we could at least place a couple of things in our nursery, since we have all of this stuff readily available to us. I'd imagine a nice chair would be good to place in there, like a rocking chair of some sort. And it looks like we've gone past all the chairs now. So I didn't see a rocking chair, but I guess the armchair could work too. Just a nice place for our little farmer to sit if she's woken up in the middle of the night, maybe. Gotta think ahead for those sleepless nights to come. I think the color mostly depends on what sort of wallpaper we place there. So for now, since we have a green color, we'll go ahead and grab the green armchair. Oh my gosh, these items are all so cool. The sun table, the moon table. I don't think I've ever even seen those before. I wonder if maybe the special items that we won't find here are whatever we could buy from the different events. Kind of like how you can buy strawberry seeds from one of the spring festivals. Oh my goodness, and all the plants too. A small plant, a table plant. Oh my goodness, a tiny little bear. Oh, and there's our globe too. Well, we have to get the bear. We have to place this little guy somewhere. That's actually where we put our blueberry bears, so I guess I'll have a little buddy now. There's a model ship, a small crystal. A lot of these things almost look like they could be toys for the kids. But I guess that'll matter more once they get a little bit older. Oh, and so many different types of plants that I've never seen before. Next time you guys see this house, we are going to have plants in every last corner of these rooms. There's even monster danglers. We could actually decorate our house for like Halloween this coming year. Oh my gosh, yeah, I am definitely going to need much more time to go through all of that different furniture, but for now, this is going to have to do. So I guess we should probably place this armchair somewhere next to the crib. If we could just move you over for a moment, Blueberry Bear. I guess we'll place you down here for now, and we'll go ahead and plop our green armchair right next to the crib. Oh, wait a second, but we still have our globe? Yeah, we'll have to grab another table and place it in here somewhere, because it would probably look better on a table than just on the floor next to their bed or something. Yeah, I'll have to do a little bit more redecorating around this place once we have some extra time. Right now, it's just getting very late, so let's make sure that we zip on down to the wizard's next. I don't think he closes his doors until a bit later at night. Basically, just like everybody else around town. Oh my gosh, and we still have so much more work to do around the farm too. We have our jellies to sell off, we have our mayonnaise. But that's all going to work toward getting us our money back anyways, so I am definitely not complaining. I guess that means we will skip out on visiting the traveling merchant today. All of your wares are probably far too expensive for us anyways, and we have access to every single last piece of furniture now. Hello, Abby. Whoops, that's not how you get off of your horse. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect to see you here. Does she visit the wizard often? Oh, hello. Remember those drawings I showed you a while ago? I accidentally threw them away. Oh no. I can't remember what sort of drawings she gave us though. What sort of drawing she showed us anyways. Interesting to know that Abby likes to draw, though. Maybe we'll have to give her a gift that would relate to that in some way. So this book over here, I think this is where we can summon the Junimo hut. Yep, and it looks like it's pretty expensive too. Good thing we still have a little bit of gold left over. So we should have everything that we need, and the Junimos will harvest crops around the hut for you. I wonder how large their range is going to be. It doesn't seem to give us any hints on this screen, so I guess the best we can do is place it somewhere near our fields and hope for the best. I guess that's going to have to be right over here. That's where we have the most room, and it won't be blocking any of our other equipment. So yeah, we'll go ahead and place our Junimo hut right over here next to our jellies. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was going to say, the wizard doesn't really seem like the carpenter type to me. Robin would usually spend a few days just working on our new buildings, but the wizard can just summon them down straight from the skies. I sometimes observe the local villagers in secret. Like Abby, perhaps? I am hoping to find an apprentice. Someday I will leave this mortal plane, but my arcane pursuits must continue. Ooh, how mysterious. I wonder if maybe Abby's the one that he's eyeing? Very interesting. We'll have to see if we can learn a little bit more about these two and their relationship. I do vaguely remember one of you saying that there is the possibility that she might actually be his daughter. We haven't gone too deep into that storyline in this playthrough, but it is awfully intriguing. It makes me wonder if Pierre knows. Maybe that's even part of the reason why their relationship seems to be so strained. But here's our little Junimo hut. Oh, and it looks like we can actually kind of go inside. I guess this would be where our crops are when the Junimos have harvested them. Is this where we can turn that on and off? Alright, so if we don't want them harvesting, then we can just click this button, and they'll make sure that they keep their little hands off of our crops. Oh my gosh, so are we actually going to see the Junimos again? They left once we finished the community center, so we haven't actually seen them in ages. Well, I, for one, am very much looking forward to seeing our little Junimo friends again. And I think we're actually going to tuck the rest of our star fruits away inside this chest, just in case we need them for the future. Maybe we could even build a few more huts if we decide to extend our fields. Or if one Junimo hut just isn't enough to harvest all of our crops. So all we should have left to do is pop Maple inside her stable, sell off all of these extra goodies, and then I think we're ready to officially greet year 3. Our wallet might be a little bit lighter than usual, but I think we're off to the right start. Oh, and we'll have to make sure that we send all of those relics over to Gunther too. I forgot to do that today with all of the excitement in the nursery, but we still have all of his relics sitting right inside this chest. We have some chipped little pot, it looks like, and a palm fossil too, as well as this prehistoric tool. And we have to be so close to finishing off all of those donations. And I'll bet he'll have a big prize for us then. So let's go ahead and tuck Jess into bed. The very last night of year 2. The very last night of winter too, which is always one of my favorite seasons in Stardew Valley. But yeah, fingers crossed we're going to see a little vision of our grandfather soon. Day 1 of year 3. I wonder if maybe... Oh. If we'll have to go to the shrine, but I guess he's coming to us. And it looks like he's also duplicated our cursor here too. There we go. My dearest granddaughter. It's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little girl, do you remember? Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. We didn't forget about you, Grandpa. We have a big shrine in the back of our house and everything. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. Oh, maybe that means he'll come to visit a little more often. You've been here 2 years now. I'm so proud of you, my dear. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you've brought great honor to the family name. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally put to rest. Bless you. Oh my gosh, how sweet. Well, it seems like he's very happy with our work, so that's a good sign. The future of Cattail Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. Oh my gosh. That was so sweet. So our grandfather has definitely given us his blessings. Oh, his blessings indeed? Oh my gosh, all of our seasonal plants have bloomed now, finally. This thing looked like a trash can before. So I wonder if he left us anything special? There's nothing inside our inventory. How about you, Sam? Have you seen anything suspicious? Oh, spring. Poor Sam, he has allergy trouble too. Well, you know, I know what's going to make your day. One fresh cactus fruit coming right up. Spring is a very difficult season for me, so I definitely understand his pain. As soon as those first little buds start growing on the trees, it's all downhill from there. So let's make sure that we're watering his cactus fruits over here too. Gotta make sure that we have plenty in our stock, so he'll be nice and happy through the season. And then let's take a peek outside. Oh? It looks like there's still something else. Right next to Grandpa's shrine too. All the candles are lit now? Well, let's go investigate that. Oh my gosh, in the state of this farm, we have a letter to read, we have so many weeds around here. Debris just littering our pathways. Oh my gosh, I didn't sign up for this. Here I was so excited for a brand new season, and look how much work we have to do. Well, Jess, let's go investigate the shrine first. There's something very mysterious about this. So 4 candles have been lit. The Statue of Perfection! You found a peculiar statue behind Grandpa's shrine? Oh, perfection indeed. Oh, look at this little kitty. Oh my gosh, I am placing that right next to the house. That has to go right next to our little junimo. And speaking of which, we'll have to see if maybe the junimo's out today. I wonder if maybe they don't come out during the winter season. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look how adorable this little kitty is. I wonder if there's anything special that it does? Or if it's just purely for decoration. I guess we'll find out as the days progress. But yeah, let's go ahead and read this letter first. A little gift from a Robin. I had some extra wood lying around and I thought maybe you could use it. Take care from Robin. I wonder if she woke up to the same misfortune that we did. All of this wood just strewn around the farm. Oh my gosh, and all that work I did to make sure that this field would be ready. Guess that was a waste of time. And here we didn't even have our scythe in our inventory. Our little farmer is seriously unprepared. I think she got a little bit too lazy during the winter season. There wasn't that much to grow, so there wasn't that much work to be done either. Just taking care of her animals and making sure that all of her flowers were watered too. And speaking of the animals, let's let them out from their barns. I'm sure they are going to be so happy. We'll go ahead and give them their pats on the head first, just so we don't end up missing one. Though I'm pretty sure that all of our animals are pretty happy with us right now. Even our pigs are up to 3 hearts, so maybe that means they'll find us some more truffles this season. The last 2 down here. We'll go ahead and grab the milk from here too. And now it's time to release the farm animals, so they can all come out and enjoy some nice fresh grass instead of all of that hay that they had during the winter. Does anyone want to come out? I wonder if maybe that branch was blocking them. There they go. Our first taker of the season. Cotton Ball the sheep seems to be the bravest of the bunch, followed right behind by Cloud. Who would have thought that our sheep would be leading the group? It seems like they are truly the leaders of the barn. Well, we'll have to make sure that we get all of our ducks and our chickens out here too, but we better clear out a safe pathway for them. Seems like they are a little bit timid after spending all their time indoors. Ooh, we even have some lucky rabbit's feet too. Excellent. We haven't seen those in quite some time. The duck feathers and the lucky rabbit's feet are both pretty rare to come by. Maybe we should even stash them away so we can save them as gifts. Now come on out, little ones. You all get your turn too. It's been a while since these two have crossed paths. All of our barn animals and our coop animals. And no surprise, our dinosaur is the bravest one inside the coop. Actually, has our dinosaur even met our cows? I don't quite remember when we hatched the dinosaur egg, but I wonder if this is her first time meeting these new strange creatures. Well, she seems to be enjoying herself nonetheless. Right in the middle of all of our chickens. Yeah, she is definitely a popular one in the coop. And look at this, 2 brand new truffles already. We even have extras thanks to some of our special abilities. So it seems like this season is going very well so far. So let's finish setting up our fields, and then we'll see what we have for seeds. And I just realized that Jess can probably take her earmuffs off now. We probably don't need that on her head anymore. Likewise, these candy canes aren't exactly in season. Without the snow... Oh my gosh, I forgot. This little thing right here, this was our second snowman. I thought maybe one of them had melted away. It looks like it just turned into a barrel of flowers instead. Oh my gosh, that scared me for a moment. I was so sure that we had lost one of our precious snowmen. But yeah, I think we should probably tuck away the Christmas decorations because it doesn't exactly fit the theme of spring. So let's go ahead and tuck away all of these extra items too. The wood from Robin. Maybe she's hoping we'll be back to build one of the buildings that she can actually help us with. And giving us some extra wood is definitely a good way to make that happen. So 28 strawberries? I guess we could probably plant our mixed seeds too, just to get them out of our inventory. And that's something that we're not even spending any money on. The good thing about having the community center complete is that we don't have to worry about any special crops anymore. So it's just whatever we figure is going to make us the most money. I like to go with things that'll keep growing all season. That way we don't have to keep going back to Pierre's to buy even more seeds. Oh my gosh, and I just realized Pierre is actually going to be closed by the time that we get there. Oh no, does he close at 5? It's a Monday too. I don't think that's the day that he closes early. Oh, but there is no way. Maple, run as fast as your little legs can take you. Let's see if we can get there in time. Oh, 5 o'clock. Are you out, Pierre? Oh, it looks like we've walked into a little bit of a disagreement. Maybe it's a good thing that Pierre isn't around. Stop telling me how to live my life. Hey, cut it out. We're letting you live here for free of charge until you finish school. It seems like you don't appreciate that at all. Stop trying to make me feel guilty. I appreciate that you and Dad are helping me out, but expecting me to dress the way you want is ridiculous. I'm not a little girl anymore, Mom. You are right. I'm sorry. Well, at least she seemed to understand Abigail's... Oh, is someone there? Oh no, did they see me? creeping around the corner as always. Really, you're gonna hide now? I swear this house is haunted. Haunted by Jess of all things. But at least she's not a very difficult spirit. Oh, and Pierre, he is done for the day? Oh, we were just too late. Hi, Jess. Need any seeds or fruit trees, saplings? Actually, yes, Pierre. Yes, we do. But it looks like you're not at your shop right now, are you? You know, we can't even take a look at his wares right now, so I guess we're going to have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, at the very least, I mean, I was kind of surprised that Carolyn seemed to understand her daughter's views so quickly. Pierre wasn't quite so accepting, and it must be very difficult when both of your parents don't seem to understand you. So I guess it makes sense that she spends so much time outside, way over by the wizard's tower. Looks like she's playing a game right now. We'll leave her to it, though. We have plenty of work to still do on the farm. I am so mad. We should have gone here straight away. But at least we have some seeds in the ground. And we're actually getting a head start on our strawberries, too. That was part of the reason why I wanted to change all of our strawberries over to seeds. Since we can only buy the strawberry seeds at that specific festival, usually we don't have very much time to grow them. So this time we are going to have tons and tons of harvests ready. Not only for the golds, but also for Maru as well. She always seems to enjoy those fresh strawberries as gifts. So let's get back to work, Jess. Go ahead and fill up your watering can again, and then we'll make sure that all of these crops right here have the water that they'll need overnight. After this, we should be able to rely solely on these sprinklers again. There we go. Now everything is watered inside this field. Though we still do need to go all the way back to our flower shack to water all of those too. And that's why I want to make sure that we place some sprinklers inside that shack too. Oh my gosh, how many truffles do we have now? 6 truffles in our pocket. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell a couple of those off. You know, I think we can actually change the truffles into truffle oil, right? That was something that we learned from one of Lewis's quests. So hopefully that'll help increase the value of these things too. We will have to wait for all of these plants to finish growing though, because otherwise we're going to lose each and every last one of these blossoms. We learned that the hard way when we moved all of Sam's cactus fruits, all of his cactuses anyway, way up to a different room inside the house. We had to wait until all of them grew back again. But it looks like most of these flowers are just about done growing anyways, so I'd imagine after a couple of days, we should be ready to completely remodel this room. And in a couple of days, we should be ready to go down to Pierre's again too. We'll make sure that we go there bright and early in the morning. So all we have left to do is close up our barn and coop doors. Maybe spend a little bit of extra time clearing out all of these weeds though. Oh my gosh, the amount of work that we're going to have on our hands now. But it is pretty refreshing. It's nice to see the world all bright and green again. Mr. Junimo? What are you doing over here? Is a bright glowing light coming out from his hut? Oh my gosh, I wish we could lure the little guy out so we could see him. The only thing we can see when we click on it is all the crops that would be inside. Maybe he'll be a little bit more likely to come out if we move this Junimo statue down next to his house. We have our beautiful perfection statue out here anyways, so we can keep that next to ours. And we'll go ahead and place the Junimo's likeness right next to his special little hut. Maybe he'll come out and investigate tomorrow. So I think we should be just about ready to tuck ourselves into bed now. It is getting very, very late. And if there's a baby right around the corner, we've got to make sure that we get all of the sleep that we can right now. Like I said before, if you guys have any ideas for special baby names that we can use, then feel free to let me know. I'm kind of thinking something related to either flowers or music. That seems to be where both of their interests collide after all. And next time you see this place, it should look completely different too. With that furniture catalog in our possession, the possibilities are endless now. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!